find out how to get everybody up.
Yeah, that's good. Great. Oh, mm.
You got a head of steam up, Sonia? Excellent. I don't think anybody else is going to join us, partly because I didn't remember to send anything round until, as you noticed, about half an hour ago. But I'm going to put the details in future up on the site, on the calendar.
Yeah, that'd be good. So, send the URL around. That'd be great.
Do you just want to check before I forget? Next week, is that 9 a.m. or 9 p.m?
Well, hang on. Ooh. I've got my diary here, I think. Oh. Chaos. Right, let's have a look. Oh. I think we're in the morning, but let me see. That's this week. It's good. Oh, it's in the evening, 2100 I've got.
Okay. Because I know that morning suits some, evening suits others. So, okay, so we'll try 9 p.m. next week, yeah?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yes, that's good.
I seem to have both pencils.
Excellent.
Is it really? Right.
Yeah. Okay. Just a quick question for Sonia. Is it okay, Sonia, that what I was going to do was post the draft PhD proposals, the one that we're going to submit to Cumbria for yourself and Sheila, around the practitioner researcher group, so they can actually see, what is planned.
Yep.
Okay, that's great.
And we could put those up on the CPD site.
Yeah, definitely. But I'll send you the URLs, Marie. I've got them ready.
Yeah. Okay, so we can put that up as on the news.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Section. Is that okay with you, Sonia?
Yeah, good.
And we'll send those off today to Barry and Sue.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay. Will you send those, or do I send those?
I think if we send them for the moment,
that's fine. Yeah.
If either Jack or I send them, and we can ask Barry and Sue just for their comments at the moment. Is there anything further that they think needs to happen, or can these just be submitted? In which case, we'll come back to you and just say, this is how you submit them.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Is it best now to focus on your eJolts paper?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's in the Drive.
Yeah, which is the version that we're going to be. So I'm making sure that, because you sent through a URL, a living theory of caregiving.
Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, I'll get into Drive as well. Hello. How's you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just on Skype, love. Oh, great. Oh, thanks for letting me know. No, I'll give you a ring back when I finish. Yeah. Okay, love. Yeah. Bye. Sorry. Oh. Good. Google Drive. Let's have a look.
So I'm into the one that says Living Theory of Caregiving, eJolts video transcript. Is that what I'm...
Go to the end of it.
Go to the end of
it. It's the last sentence. I've worked with a group of carers to improve the practice of social work students.
Living their values fully, and they really understand who cares.
Yeah.
Carers are, yeah? Okay, and the object of the exercise is to get this now into a form that you can resubmit through the review process of eJolts.
Yeah.
And
so it sort of needs to be put into a format now, because all of the transcript and to see, so I then need to sort of insert things back into it really.
So you want to, let me just check that I'm understanding. I can't see you in there.
What?
I can't see you in there.
How do you mean?
You haven't got into the living theory of caregiving eJolts video transcript yet.
Yeah, okay, I should be in there. Yeah?
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah,
right.
Good.
So currently it's 3,319 words.
Okay.
So there's quite a lot to play with in terms of...
Yeah. And I'm just having a quick look at what you had from Jerry, and who's your other reviewer? Jane Spiro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She made also quite detailed responses to you, including page numbers, which is helpful.
So is this going to be a problem that I've completely changed it?
Hmm.
No, okay.
But what you're saying is that you want to now is, let me just check through. I'm just looking at what your reviewers said. Okay, so you're working with what Jerry said to you,
Mm-hmm.
and what Jane Spiro said to you. Yes?
I need to have a proper look at what Jane Spiro said. I don't think I've read that yet.
Okay, I suggest you get into the JOLTS review process. Because I think as you integrate what you had before into this one, it will actually bring the two together. It would be, I think, very helpful to actually use what she's given, because she's actually pointing quite explicitly to in quite a lot of detail on some pages.
Spiro's?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Jane Spiro's bit?
Okay, you're into the Moodle, yeah?
Yeah.
The forum. So as you go down, you've got a living theory of caregiving, that's you. Then you've got Maggie is posted up for Jerry.
Yeah.
And you respond. Then Jerry responds to you. Then Maggie is posted for Jane. This Sonia, Jane Spiro has submitted detailed feedback.
Under the messages? No.
You're in the same place.
No.
This is in the forum. Yeah?
So the open reviewing process?
Yeah, click on that. Now you should be looking at a page that's got you, then it's got Branco's, then you, then Moira.
Yeah.
Click on your living theory of caregiving.
Oh, okay, I clicked on my name.
Yeah, no, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Now if you go down those, you can see Maggie's posted for Jerry, and right at the bottom she's posted up for Jane.
Okay, got it.
Have you got those, Jack?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want just a couple of minutes to read that?
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully that's a lot of this is going to have happened a bit in the way that I've reformatted it, because it made more sense in the way that I presented it.
I'm wondering, if you actually went through the version that your reviewers responded to and then use what you've done here on the transcript to actually strengthen what you had. So you're editing your version that they've reviewed using the transcript, drawing on your transcript rather than the other way around. Because there's two ways you can do it. Either you can actually use your new transcript and incorporate, if you like, things from your paper into that to create a new paper, or you can go to your paper and, looking at what your reviewers have said, actually edit that now using what you've got from the transcript. It depends which way round you want to do it. I would have thought it would help you progress faster if you actually worked with the version that you put in and actually edit and change that. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, I agree with that. What I'd do, Sonny, is go to that first paper that the reviewers have responded to. Then I've just read Jane's. I think they're really good responses. She's done a lot of care over it. Bring in something from your 3,000 words that you've done. But the only addition that I'd suggest is that your PhD proposal is actually, it's tightly argued and it's very clear. And I think you could draw on ideas from that PhD proposal research into the paper. And so if you had the three things side by side at the moment, you'd start with the original one you submitted, go through Jane and Jerry's responses, and then edit that, but with the two things in mind. One, this additional writing you've done that you've now posted, plus going carefully through that PhD proposal and just seeing that you could connect very closely what it is that you've got in your PhD proposal into your paper. And I think that again, looking at what Jane is asking for, I think that would help you to meet Jane's responses.
Okay.
When you've done that, then you might want to do what Jerry suggests of reading out loud and imagining an engrossed reader. Conversation cafe or wherever.
Yeah.
To bring it to the next one. Yeah? Which will help you develop your voice.
Have you got a couple of hours to work on it, Sonia, before next Friday? Because if you had, we could look at that next Friday if you posted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and do some tonight.
Okay. And if you just send whatever you do on, I go to Brussels at 3:00 this afternoon, but I'm hoping to have internet connection.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what's exciting, I think, is that you've got, as I say, I think even you draw in the responses, some of the responses to Jane and Jerry. You can actually make the point that from a previous draft, reviewers have asked for.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Would you do that in the introduction?
Yeah, definitely in the introduction, just to, if you like, it's to give in the introduction that clarity about the form that the paper is taking. So if I just go through what Jane has said, so she said, staging and sequencing the story. So she says, so I couldn't say exactly how you progress from one part to the next. In your introduction, you could just say, a reviewer of a previous draft express the desire to see how I'm progressing from one part to the next. This is what I am going to do. So that you've actually, in your introduction, shown how you're meeting some of these points. Explaining, this is a really good point, explaining the key concepts, like the authentic leadership, mindfulness and learning on page 1, creativity and love, participation and engagement. So she's set out, those 6 key ideas, which you could say you are going to clarify the mean in the paper itself. So Jane is saying, so as a reader, I'm thinking, where should I focus my attention? Which of these concepts is the one I will follow and understand better at the end of the paper? I just think that she's actually responded. It's one of the best reviews I've seen this in terms of, the clarity of what she's saying that she'd like to see.
Yeah.
That also responds to Jerry, because he says, use the writing as a way of learning about what you think and believe, which is what I keep blathering on about, is that the writing isn't just about what you're telling somebody else, but there's a learning process that you're going through yourself. So, yeah. I think the 2 reviews you got are really, really helpful.
Yeah.
And the work that you've done on the proposal and the work that you've just done on the transcript, I think, interweaving those, all those, I think you'll have a really, really good article now.
Okay. So what I'm probably going to end up having is something that's a bit scrappy for Friday.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
The thing that I think you've already got, you see, within the PhD proposal, is where Jane is saying, I would like a clear and separate paragraph or section about each of the data collection methods, with a comment on what information was collected over what period of time, how, when and where, and what the challenges, visual data, diaries, drawing. Now, actually, in terms of your PhD proposal, you've already been clear about how you're going to do this in terms of data collection methods. Mm. So, for me, this is a very exciting thing from Jane.
Yeah.
And also, actually, you can show this as a living process, because now the data that you're drawing on is actually through this review process and the other works that you've done subsequently, like your proposal. So you can show that the actual data process is a living one as well. It's not just reflecting back on what was, but this is an ongoing process. No, that's... Yeah. Oh, yes.
God. It's lovely to have those, isn't it? As I say, I mean, the care that's gone into the responses with both Jerry and Jane, but as I say, Jane, I mean, she's just so impressive, actually. And that is so clear. It's a kind of conversation that you can respond to, Sonia. I think it's lovely.
It's good as Moira on this, isn't she?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because they both really, really love writing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How did you just describe that, Marie? The living process of...
Living theory research. It was the problem I had when my transfer, they wanted me to lay out what data I would collect, etc. How would I know what I was going to collect before I collected it? And in your paper, both drawing on what you've got in your proposal, but you can also draw on the comments of your reviewers as part of your data.
Yeah.
Have I got that right, John?
Yeah, most definitely.
But it actually brings it, for me, it really exemplifies this as a living theory research as living.
Yeah.
It's what I was trying to get over in living theory task. You've got a really lovely way of actually responding to their responses, not only in a way that enables you to strengthen your paper, but also strengthens our understandings of living theory research as a process.
Yeah. You guys should write a paper about this process.
Yeah, we're trying to work on that, Sonia. In terms of exactly that, the kind of conversations, and there's a World Cafe Conversation book that came through yesterday. I'll bring it along on Friday. Which again, it's really interesting in terms of what we are doing in terms of these kinds of conversations where we're all trying to help each other to move our inquiries forward.
And we could integrate that into the paper that we've got.
Yeah, the Beera one. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. That's really good. That will be excellent.
So keep saying that, Sonia, because I've been trying to say to him for years that you should be doing it.
No, I think
you've got to do your book, right?
I agree. No, I do. Well, we say when I get back from September, so then October onwards, I will definitely do it. Yeah. But that's really great.
Yeah, and then we can have conversations like this and help you with your book, Jack.
Yeah. No, definitely. No, that would be really excellent. And actually, just when you said what you said, it already prompted something to put the video clip plus the URL to Jane and Jerry's responses, into this paper that Marie and I are doing in relation to this transformative. It's about living theory research as transformative CPD. So I think these kind of conversations are really vital. So that's a really good idea. Okay.
So is this conversation recorded?
Yeah.
So how do I get a
Well, if you like, I'll immediately put this onto YouTube now, and I'll just send you the URL.
That would be good, because then that's kind of that's another part of the data, isn't it?
Yes, it is, definitely, yeah. And I think it'll come out well. The images and the sound, I think, is very good. So I'll do that now, and I'll just email you both and say, this is where it is.
Brilliant.
Okay? Okay.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'll see you next Friday.
Thanks very much, guys. Have a good time, Brussels.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.